All right, one more time. Still the program this morning on ITV. Flourish Itimi Agara is the business developer of Getrish Global Concept here at Benin State. And also we have Ogedegbe Obehi Upspet, civil engineer and consultant with Getrish Global Concept Nigeria Limited. You're welcome to this program.
Good morning. Thank you for having us.
I'll start with Upspet Ogedegbe. Now, Getrish, it seems you guys are into two folds, but let's take it up from the land development business.
Okay. Basically, at Getrish Global Concept Limited, we're into real estate, property management, construction of all kind, and we have a new estate at Okun, opposite 7-Up Bottling Company, before Luku, and we just opened the estate like 52 days ago. That was on 23rd of January 2021 this year. So, and basically, and we've sold close to like 65% already at Okun. And basically, I'm going to commend ITV because I knew there was power in the media, no doubt, but I never knew that ITV was this extremely global. Because in 52 days, the patronage is tremendous, and we're thankful to this station.
Okay. Now, lady here, Flourish. How do you come in? You also...
Okay,
yeah.
So I just want to tell the viewers that with as little as 300,000 naira, you can get a land with Getrish Global.
Okay.
So that is to say, you can make a deposit and pay instrumentally. So like you make an outright payment of an amount, and then as time goes on, you make part payments. It is stretched across 6 months.
Okay.
So we have lands that goes for 500,000 naira. We have lands that go for 800, down to 1.5 million naira. So with that, wherever you are free to call us, and then we give you a land. You make a deposit, and then with time, you're allowed to pay. Take your time. Do whatever you want to do, but then pay whenever it's convenient for you. Maybe you're a salary earner, and then at the end of the month, you don't have enough that can buy you a land at once. So that's where we come in. Give us what you have now, and then with time, you can pay in bits. And then at the end of the 6 months, you get your documents, your properties, and then the land becomes yours.
Okay. Now, Osbert, it appears you are studying at Okun.
Yeah.
That's where you are starting.
Yeah.
Now, you said you've got land for as low as 300,000. Now,
Yeah.
we need to know the specifics of the land.
Okay.
Are you talking about the main measurement, 100 by 100 or 50 by 100?
Okay, fine. Thank you very much. The 300,000 is 50 by 100.
Okay.
The 100 by 100 is 500,000.
Okay.
So, but in that 100 by 100, we have 4 categories. That's the regular, the VIP, the VVIP, and the presidential.
In that estate?
In that estate, yeah. It's divided into 4 categories, as I said, 500,000, 800,000, 1 million, and 1.5. And I want to chip in something that she said, that you can pay for 6 months. That's correct. But they should understand, too, there's going to be an additional fee. If, for instance, the land 100 by 100 is 500,000, and you're going to pay in stretch of 6 months, we're going to add like 300,000. We're going to spread it for that 6 months. And there are terms and conditions. They should always understand that in business, there are terms and conditions, but it's favorable for both parties, because we're here to make money too. So it's going to be favorable for both parties at the long run.
Okay, the reason for the extra charges is because land appreciates. So we're stretching it for 6 months, and then within that 6 months, the land might have gone up to like 800 or 500. And then it's going to be a win-win, because you're taking your time to make this payment. And
what
while
about if it goes beyond? The further it is, the more I pay. Is that what you're trying to say here?
Not like the further it goes and then the more you pay. You're making an installment payment. It is different from making an outright, the full payment. So while you're stretching it, in order for us not to lose entirely, because this land goes up, and then we might have other buyers, but because we're keeping it for you and we know you're going to pay up at the end of the month, why not just add something on top of it and then instead of selling for that price to somebody else, it might go up higher than what you're paying at the end of 6 months, but we don't care.
Okay.
Take this land because you've already started paying for it and you've already started planning towards owning a property with us.
Now, Osbert, if you look around, most estates that are being developed now, little wonder whether people care to cite, structures like facilities, I should say, like filling stations and all that. Now, if you walk down Open Road, where your estate is now, almost from the beginning to the end, that's a very long expanse of road, and that's where you say the property is. I don't know whether you guys are making plans towards this direction, that in future time that we're going to have filling stations and other public facilities on that road.
Yeah, basically, the basic necessities are needed in an estate, but we can't have a filling station within the estate. But what you just said, in that stretch, actually, you need a gas station and a filling station, and maybe with time, I won't guarantee you that Getrish is going to acquire a land for such purpose, because we should be sincere here. We don't have that financial capacity to do that now. But with time, I believe it can happen. And basically, there's something you said earlier on too. I've spoken with the CEO, Getrish, my very good friend too, that we have to go beyond just buying land and selling. In Lagos and Abuja, what they do, after buying land, you create that, after creating the layout, you tar. After time, you start developing the plot. There are some plots you're going to prepare and sell, but there are some plots you have to build structures on. But I know it's capital intensive. We sat down together, we discussed, and we're engaging partners. We've engaged the Federal Mortgage Bank, but the bottleneck there is really, really, really tedious. But we're still pursuing it. We're not taking it out, but we're meeting individuals too to bring their money. Let's erect structures. Okay. I know it's more expensive, it's capital intensive, but at the long run, within 2, 3, 4, 5 years, you get your money back. I won't guarantee you it's a year or 2 years. It's capital intensive, but that's something we should begin to look at the long run.
Okay, I also understand that outside the land sales that you guys are into, that you also offer engineering consultancy as it relates to building structures.
You're correct about that. We're into surveying, architectural drawing, electrical, structural design, and all of that. And like I always tell people, in Getrish Global Concept, we bring in Abuja to Benin. Why I keep saying that is simple. In Nigeria, today, as far as I'm concerned, where you follow the rules is in Abuja. We have a team in Getrish, geotechnics, the civil engineer, the structural engineer. Everybody's there to come to that your structure with a cheap, very affordable, and at the end of the day, we'll give you a structure that is befitting with standard and quality for you.
All right, so your numbers, let's get to know your numbers and your contacts.
Okay. They are displayed on the screen already.
But you can read them how you can.
Okay. So you can reach us on 080-7175-2516. I repeat, 080-7175-2516.
Okay.
And then secondly, we have other numbers. Our WhatsApp number is 081-4231-6678.
Okay.
And our address is at kilometer 10, Sapler Road, opposite Rock of the Ages, Amiton Plaza, at Sapler Road.
All right. All right, thank you so much, Osbert and Flourish. Thank you for having time to come on the program today.
Thank you.
This morning on ITV. And